I'm Jamie.
And I'm Brad.
And we're here to talk to you today about one of Disneyland's good neighbor hotels that's really close to the parks, hey?
Yeah, it is. It's called the Fairfield Inn Anaheim Resort.
Yeah, and we recently stayed there on our last trip to Disneyland, along with a few other resorts that we were checking out.
Yep.
And so we're really excited to give kind of a review of it and let you guys know for your next Disney vacation. So hang out.
So every time you go to Disneyland, one of the toughest things is just helping and figuring out, okay, where are we going to stay? Yeah. Unlike Disney World, there's so many hotel options that are not associated with Disney. At least they're just good neighbor hotels and not actually Disney properties. And so it's like, where can we stay? Mm-hmm. Our budget is a little more economy based, so we really can't afford Disneyland Hotel. We really can't afford the Grand Californian. Where do we stay? That is in close proximity, especially walking distance.
Yeah.
And so you and I did a lot of research this last trip to Disneyland, and we ended up picking this resort to stay at. And overall, I'd say we had a wonderful experience. And I say that when I consider everything. When I consider the cleanliness of the hotel, the distance to the park, the amenities that it had, how close it was to not only the parks, but other things that you need, food, strollers, all that kind of stuff. This hotel, for us at least, for a family with little kids, was everything we were really looking for on a budget.
Yeah. Well, and the main reason I wanted to check it out was it was recently renovated.
Yes.
So the rooms were pretty much gutted and overhauled. So I was really excited to see what they look like.
So we want to give you right now first a quick overview of the hotel itself, room sizes, what are the amenities that it includes, and then after that we are going to get into our positives and negatives.
So basically there's two options for kind of categories of rooms. Yeah. There's kind of standard rooms, just standard views. I guess you could call them also regular rooms. And then there's the premium rooms. And they're both 228 square feet. So they are the exact same size and everything. The main difference you're looking at is the premium rooms have the view. So you can see views of fireworks from Disneyland, which is awesome. It's overlooking Disneyland or California Adventure, so it is awesome. The other main difference is that the premium rooms have a kind of backdrop mural, which you'll see in this little video or pictures.
Yeah, you're probably seeing it right now.
Yeah.
And what's really...
It's kind of nostalgia feeling,
it is.
Which is nice.
It's pictures of the park. It's pictures of both California Adventure and Disneyland. It's modern in that it uses kind of blues and reds, and it looks really, really nice. It kind of makes you feel like you're at a Disney resort in the sense of you're still not there, but there's some sense of theming and connection to the parks and where you're staying.
Definitely, yeah. The other thing about the rooms is both the regular and the premium rooms, have either two queens and a kind of little pull-out single chair, would you say? Like, perfect for maybe like a kid, I would say like 13 and under, probably. Even a teenager could maybe go in it, but it would be a little tight, I think, for a teenager even. And then the other option for rooms is a room with a king and then a sofa, a sofa bed, which is what, like a double, you think? Or maybe
it's a double. The thing to know that's important about those two different types of rooms, and again, you've got your premium and your standard, and in both of those, you have either a two queen option or a king sofa option. The thing that's really important to know is for the two queen option, your capacity is 5 occupants for the room, but if you are going with the king because you like the nicer bed, your maximum occupancy is actually only 3.
Yeah, and you can also fit an infant though too.
Yeah, you can fit an infant. We really enjoyed our room. It's not a huge room square footage wise, but for us, considering how much time you spend in the parks, it's plenty big enough. All rooms have a wall safe in them. All of them have a small mini fridge.
Yeah, and I would say it's a good size fridge.
The rooms have been recently renovated, and they look it, they feel it, they're clean, they're new,
they are clean.
They're very modern. You're staying so close to Disneyland, you're not probably going to spend a ton of time in your hotel, but for a place to sleep that feels clean, comfortable, you really can't do better than this.
Yeah, and the other thing I was going to add is that there is connecting rooms, which is awesome for a big family.
So let's talk a bit more about the amenities as well as the positive things we liked about the hotel.
Yeah.
Obviously, probably the biggest plus, on top of the fact that they're clean and the rooms are nice, is the distance to the parks. Right now, I'm going to start showing a little video of us walking to the parks, but I'm going to speed it up real fast so you're seeing like supersonic speed. But in reality, if I was to slow it down and play it, the walk from literally the lobby to where you are going to go through security. So you're at the security line, not just walking through the Disneyland sign once you cross the street, but to the actual security check. You're about to walk into Disneyland. It was about 7 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, it was really
That's
fast.
Walking, pushing a stroller with 3 kids and a grandmother. This was, it's not a far jaunt at all.
No, and it's nice because you don't need the Anaheim Resort Transit at all. You know, you could possibly add that. I don't know why you would want to, but honestly, like when you have those little kids, or even if you're an adult and you've had a long day at the park, it is so nice to be right there close, like across the street. You know, I wouldn't want to be any further than that, really.
Not at all. There's a bunch of properties that are about this close, but what you'll find is there's ones that are a lot more expensive that are a little nicer, or ones that are a lot cheaper, but they're really not as nice. I found the Fairfield Inn was kind of that nice medium point where you're getting good quality at a reasonable rate.
Yeah, there's some gems along that way there. That's for sure. But you kind of got to be careful too, because there is some, you know...
There's some dives. So some other amenities, things that I really enjoyed about this. I thought the food that was both on the property as well as really close was convenient and well priced.
Well, and I think a lot of people want a free breakfast. Fairfield does not have a free breakfast. But there is a Pizza Hut. I think it was on the 3rd floor, right? And they have breakfast sandwiches in the morning. So you can get a breakfast sandwich, a hash brown, and coffee. And I think it was like $3 for the sandwich and like just under $5.
Oh, you're looking at McDonald's prices for everything. It's very affordable,
and it was so good.
And it's better than McDonald's.
Yeah, they had like real bacon on it, like really good bacon, thick stuff. Like it was really good. So we would do that every morning. It was like a $3 to $5 breakfast for us, and it was also fast. You got it so quick. Like,
and
they were quick.
If that's not really your thing, kind of those breakfast type sandwiches, you've also got kind of more your delicacy sandwiches in the
Panera bread?
There's a Panera bread on property, like in the parking lot.
It's just like right outside of the lobby. It's right there.
But even right next to the Pizza Hut on the 3rd floor, there is a Seattle's Best Coffee that also sells different sandwiches and different items as well.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's really awesome. So there's lots of food options. We bought a few things. I bought you a few little items from there. You just didn't know. I was just bringing it up. You thought it was Pizza Hut.
It was Pizza Hut.
Yeah. But on top of obviously your breakfast foods in the afternoon, you've got nice sandwiches there. You've got full-blown pizza. Yeah. It's just a really neat thing. You've got the Panera bread in the, not in the lobby, but in the parking lot. Yeah. And then right next door, you've got McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Yeah. So everything you could really want is right there, either on the property, in the hotel, or right next door.
Outside.
One of the other things I enjoyed about this hotel was the little touches to make it a little more Disney. For obviously in the room, the mural. When you go from your room to the elevators, if you look down over the gangway and the thing that kind of
gangway,
is that what those are called? The
I
overhang?
don't feel like that's what it's called.
Okay, the overhang.
A gangway.
I don't know.
Are you a pirate?
Yes. Arr. Yo ho, yo ho.
Gangway. It might be called a gangway. I don't know.
But basically, there's an overhang where the cars drive under. Awning where the cars drive under. And on top of it is a big Mickey Mouse that's drawn.
Yeah, and he's kind of old school Mickey.
He is old school Mickey.
Yeah,
it's
it was
really
cool. I like that.
On top of that, because of how close it is, you look over your balcony and you can see the Matterhorn Mountain. You can see Guardians of the Galaxy, Mission Breakout. You can see into the park, and there's something really magical about it.
And one evening, we just went to the room early, and we got to see the whole fireworks show.
We just watched the fireworks show.
Was awesome, right outside of our room. There was like a row of people in their pajamas with their kids watching it.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was really fun. Yeah. The other thing I would say that was pretty nice about it was the pool. It was surprisingly like a decent size.
It's fine.
Disneyland.
It's clean. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, you could bring food in there, have some Pizza Hut, and then, go swimming. And it wasn't a huge pool, but I wouldn't say a lot of the Good Neighbor hotels. Like, there's a few of them that have decent pools or even water parks. But for a Good Neighbor hotel, it was a decent size,
Yes.
you know.
They've got a workout facility. Again, not huge, but clean, and it works.
I
It's
didn't
nice.
look at that.
Yeah, you've got...
Did you go by it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Did you go in it and work out?
Oh, of course not. But I'm on vacation. Are you kidding?
You know, the one thing I really liked is I actually got to chat with the manager a little bit, and he was so nice. And we found that about every single person
the
that
staff
we came
was
in.
very,
the
very
staff
kind.
was so kind.
Yeah.
Like even bringing, you know, a crib up for us or our food up to the room that when Garden Grocer, whatever the grocery name is, Vaughn's grocery service, when they dropped off the groceries, you know, they came and brought it up to the rooms. Like they were so kind to us.
Which is
and
really,
nice.
and not that, of course, any hotel should bring up a crib if you need it, anyone, but they really were, they never acted like it was an inconvenience. They always acted
And
like
they
they
were
were looking
prompt.
to serve. They were prompt,
Yeah.
and they were kind.
The only negative I found was sometimes the elevators can get a little clogged.
Yeah, there's not a lot of elevators. They
Especially
get
when
congested.
people arrive, and if you have like a group of like maybe 20 people that arrive, there's only 2 elevators total. So that can be a lot of waiting, you know, for the elevator to go through. I thought everyone was really courteous though. And
The only other bummer is you can, depending on which room you stay in, you can see into the next hotel that happens to have a full-blown water park.
yeah, we were kind of like
So you might get a
looking
little
over
jealous.
the courtyard.
Yeah, the courtyard
And my
area
kids are
has-
like, is that part of our hotel? No.
The other thing, other nice thing is right next door, next to the McDonald's, at the hotel next door, there is a place you can rent strollers, motorized carts.
Yeah, it's right next
It's
to that.
literally right next door. We rented for very, very cheap for a couple days, a double stroller for our boys. That's a real nice convenience that it's so close.
Yeah, and if you're needing that, you can contact me and I can help you plan that part.
Absolutely.
You know?
So I don't know. I don't have anything else really to say about it. Do you?
No, it's definitely one of my favorite Good Neighbors just because of proximity and it being renovated, and you know, I really enjoyed it. I like it for kind of like a moderate hotel.
Oh, for sure. If you're looking for a decently priced place that's right within walking distance, and I mean close walking distance, I don't know if you can do better than this hotel. And if you're maybe considering it, maybe that's why you've looked up this video and you want some help, book with this girl. You can contact her, Jamie at clickthemouse.ca, or you can get on her website, which is
www.clickthemouse.ca/Jamie,
and request her, and she will would love to help you, and her services are completely free.
Yeah, and when you book with me, you know, I send you your date that you have to book dining, and I can help you, give you suggestions for that, and also I send you my tips and tricks to help you get the most out of your Disneyland vacation. So
what's better than that? Free concierge.
I know, right?
Helping you save money, helping you with your planning. It's just awesome. Thank you for taking the time to support this channel. Take a moment, hit subscribe,
and
hit that like, give us a comment. If you've stayed there, let us know what you think. If you're thinking about staying there and you have any questions, comment below. Let us know. We're so grateful for each and every one of you that takes the time to watch this, and we hope you have a magical day.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.